Go ahead, brothers.
And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, and that I have heard all the blasphemy which thou hast spoken against the mountain of Yasharallah, saying, they are laid desolate, they are given to consume. Okay, so that blasphemy that you said that we are given to consume, we are given as slaves or as bondwomen or bondmen, or all this have a boy as a harlot or a girl as a harlot, sold for wine. Okay, all that blasphemy that you've done against the people of the Lord, okay, which are the people on these signs, okay. Man, the Lord, he's gonna deal with you accordingly. Thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me, and I have heard them. So Esau, everything that you say, or chuckle under your breath, or think in your dumbass, devil-ass head, is going to return upon your own head, man. All that evil doing, all that evil thinking, all that evil wanting, lust you get for evil, it's going to fall upon you, man. The Lord's going to deal with you accordingly.
And wickedness.
Yeah, shit. I'll hop off Esau for now, so that y'all brothers can get on that book.
Alright.
So,
And we're just gonna jump right on in over here on this book of Obadiah. I just want to bring this out real quick. We're just gonna run through it real fast, just to get a little more, touch a little more on what this brother had just went in on. I'm gonna start with the top part, brother.
This is Obadiah. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, let us rise up against her in battle.
Okay, and that's straight happening right now, man. They sending these emissaries everywhere. Esau trying to, have bullshit diplomacy everywhere because they know they about to get their ass busted, and they don't want to accept that. They're gonna do everything other than have to tell. They don't want to tell the truth, so they're gonna do everything to avoid that. And go ahead, brother. Or actually, let me get Ezekiel the 5th chapter and 14th verse right here. And 5:14. Yeah, 5:14 on Ezekiel. And I'm gonna read this just to touch a little more on what you had just said. And this is Ezekiel 5:14. Moreover, I will make thee waste and a reproach among the nations that are around about thee in the sight of all that pass by. So basically, man, he's making Esau small, making him a joke amongst the rest of the heathen, amongst the rest of the world. We all laughing at y'all, man. And the Lord is laughing at you, and the rest of the world is laughing at you. Little short, red meat having asses, man. We ain't worried about y'all no more, and the rest of the world ain't worried about y'all. And the elect, the hopeful elect, most definitely ain't worried about y'all. Go ahead, brother. Continue reading on that. That was it on that.
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
And I just touched on that, man. I just brought that out about how the Lord is making them tiny, man. How he's making them irrelevant, showing them for what they are. Go ahead, brother. Keep reading.
lifting up that skirt.
That tiny little time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The pride of the heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
So we done already covered who lives in the cleft of the rock.
What's
That's
Denver
all
look
the
like?
Edomites have ever done in history, try to run to the rocks. That's why y'all freebase with no ropes and stuff, because y'all out y'all damn minds. Y'all the only ones who want to do that crazy shit.
Look at their cities too. They represent mountains.
Yeah, man, they show their cities represent. That's why they build these skyscrapers. They live in these high-rise buildings. Y'all have not changed. Y'all the same dirty, filthy Edomites from the past. And I'm not gonna give you a pass today, because I woke up this morning with just blood on my mind, man. And I saw, and I've been having these crazy dreams, man, about just so close to getting my hands on you Edomites, man. And Lord willing, man, the Lord allows me and the Akim that I'm with, and the rest of the Akim, Lord willing, man, they get to get their revenge too, man, because I want it. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to nobody. I want it. Continue reading, brother.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh.
So we just talked about how the pride of these Edomites is out of control. We got this dude banging the devil beats out here, rolling around. But that just goes to show you, man, these Edomites, they're very proud, man. They don't really give a fuck. And excuse my rude speech, but they don't. They don't care. They're out here doing wickedness every day. Who's gonna bring them down to the ground? They really feel like that. That's their spirit. Who's gonna take me down? We know we did all this. You know, I want to say what's a good word? The only words I can think of is rude speech.
Yeah.
They've done all this wickedness, man, just in general, and still have the nerve to be like, well, so what? Who's gonna do something about it? What you gonna do? Yeah.
And on top of that, man, just to add, shortly after the space program is really when America started losing its grip on the world.
And I was just gonna touch on that.
Yep.
About how they set themselves their nests in the stars, man.
Yep.
And the Lord is not having that. He went into the heavens, and now the Lord is angry, and He's gonna tear Esau new one. There's no way around it. I don't know how. You know,
he tries to get away from
you would think for as long
tries to
as
sidestep judgment.
Telling people this, that there would be, but it's cool. I understand. They got the media blackout. Nobody is ever going to acknowledge GMS, and that's okay. But that should go to show you right there that this is the truth.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck anyways about y'all that don't acknowledge GMS. We ain't doing this for y'all anyway. This is for that hopeful elect, man.
For real.
Fuck y'all haters. Excuse my rude speech.
And give me 1 second, brother. I gotta come to Jeremiah real quick. Will you pause for real quick, guys? Salak, brothers. Second.
Everybody got something to say about GMS. Everybody got something to say about the Achion. I know we out here trying to push this truth and sincerity. So we could really care less what all the spectators and stuff think. We ain't doing this for any type of self-eminence or vain glory. We're doing this all for the elect and bringing this truth out.
Come on, man. Because it's about Yasharallah at the end of the day, man.
And for Yahweh, man.
Yeah.
You know, Yahweh shines so much, man, that what we do is little.
For real. And I'm gonna bring this out just to touch on some. This is Jeremiah 4:13. Behold, he shall come up as clouds, and his chariots shall be as whirlwind. His horses are swifter than eagles. Woe unto us, for we are the spoil. And that's kind of a two-way scripture where we are the spoiled, man. As a people, we are. You know what I'm saying? We're spoiled and destroyed. We don't have a whole lot out here. We got, man.
Don't wave to me, fucking demon. I ain't your fucking friend.
That was demon. That was wicked.
Don't wave at me.
You want to be way back?
That was wicked, man.
Wow.
But it's cool. And you see, the Lord's talking about, you know, He's gonna come through the clouds, man. Just like Independence Day. And ain't nobody. I mean, and it may be, you know, it may look slightly different. It may not be the same, but something of that
nature.
Yeah, you know, it's gonna look like that, and they're gonna be swifter than the eagles, man. That's kind of like a two-piece that Esau at the same time.
The eagle.
Yeah, as long as yes, man. I just love the way the scriptures just tie everything together, man. The way it's worded and everything.
Yeah.
It's just so great. Go ahead and continue on that Obadiah, man. All right. That was it on that. I just wanted to hit that 4:13.
If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If thy grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
And that goes to show you right there, man, that Esau's a greedy turd. And he done snatched up everything. And he done stole from the entire world. When you look at these Edomites, man, I see Edomites all the time that look like they just don't even deserve life. They walk around, they're fat, they look horrible. Some of them still be with beautiful women.
Still.
And it's just simply, you know, it's a power thing. But you can see that shift in the world now where they just kinda ain't shit. They own women know they ain't shit. They get cheated on left and right. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Esau's taking L's all the time, and I'm gonna go to this.
Yeah, Esau's pathetic. Even now, you know, we hear a lot of the young women out here in our generation talking about how they just know that the Edomites are just whack and that they lame and they ain't got nothing. They can't do nothing. Can't run. Can't talk. Can't come up with nothing.
They ain't got no game.
Just lame.
All of that.
Taking hella L's.
And this is Psalms 83:2. And for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Go ahead, brother. Continue. Well, actually, I'm going to read down a little bit more. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and counseled against thy hidden ones. And they have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. Let the name of Israel be no more in remembrance. And they did that, man. They straight did that. You know what I'm saying? They straight did that. But in what way did they not do that? They've taken crafty counsel. They sat in a room, the Illuminati types, the elites. They sat in a room and they had this information, and they knew this. They knew who people of the Lord were, where they was at, how to find them, and what to do to them, and who supplied with that information. Moab, and then it goes on and on. But they did that. They took crafty counsel against our people, and they cut us off from the Lord, and the name of Israel was no more.
And thy hidden ones, man, which
and
is the elect.
Ones, man. There you go. Talk about the elect. Talk about the hidden elect. The people who haven't woken up yet, man. Let's go ahead, brother. Continue with that Obadiah.
How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him.
And there ain't no understanding in the white man. They don't have an understanding. They understand the scripture well enough to destroy you, to get you to go do wickedness, so that you can't use your power, so that you can't call on your Lord, so that when you're in distress, that you're calling for Jesus Christ, which is blasphemous. You ain't gonna get no help. There ain't no power in that.
They be laughing at you while they kill you when you say that.
And that's fine, you know. And he gonna be giggling. They gonna be begging for help. Help us, whoopty whoop. I see Ham over here, man.
Yeah, we got Issachar over here too. With the babies.
Ham over here hating. That's okay though.
Issachar got the kids dressed up like demons.
But man, and you know, they did lay that wound under you. And they talk about, oh, we're at peace now, brother. We supposed to be on the same side. I hang out with people who protest Black Lives Matter. All that shit don't matter.
Like, so?
You know what I mean?
And?
Like, so?
You live good, don't you?
Right, you live good. Like at the end of the day, you drive a Mercedes back to the suburbs. You drive, and I work, man. I work in the burbs. I leave the hood. I go, or at least the hood of what you would so say is Colorado. So you don't necessarily have a ghetto here. You can honestly say that. But there is some wild street type dudes here. Yeah. But I leave the hood and go to work on the west side of town. So more wealthy. You got a blend of extremely wealthy people and extremely broke people. And then I go to one of the richest suburbs in the entire city and do my job. And that's it. And Esau ain't hurting up there. They ain't. And Jake, all the Jakes, every Jake that's up there is mixed. And they all hang out with Edomites. They do.
Yep.
And they get hated on and their feelings get hurt, but they still cling to Esau. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't even make sense. And I see it. I see it all the time. Continue on reading, brother.
Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
So, you know, Esau they gonna get judgment, man. They gonna get violently removed from the power seat, if that makes sense. If you understand, if you catch my drift, you know what I mean? They're gonna get literally dragged out of that seat.
Get bounced about
the seat. Stoned a few times. Bang, bang. They gonna get jacked up. They women gonna get ravished. We already went through that. You know what I'm saying? Their children gonna get dashed to pieces. We already went through that. And there's no hope for y'all, man. Y'all hope is the best thing. You know, honestly, y'all women gonna have it the best. If you really want to know, you conky bitches. You bitches who are you women who are fine enough to get down, to please the brothers, and that's gonna be the highest glory that any Edomite can really reach. So congratulations, man. Go ahead.
To the conkies.
Keep reading, man.
And thy mighty men, O Taman, shall be dismayed, to the end that even every one out of the mount of Esau may be cut off by the slaughter.
So, just a few of them gonna make it?
All of them.
So, man, they gonna get destroyed, man. All of them, you know what I'm saying? They gonna get cut off by the slaughter. The Lord's gonna put that spirit on the elect, man. And then, Lord willing, we get to be part of that to just tear Esau new on a daily basis, on a nightly basis, to hunt like the war cop, to have the spirit to just run. to take off and try to handle your business. I lost my place now. You was talking. Just read the next one. Yeah. Okay.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
So it's starting to be exposed now, man. Like the gig is up. The world knows that you Edomites are murderous, traitorous bastards, man. That y'all out here doing wickedness, man. I want to say such more powerful words, but I'm trying to contain the rude speech, get the message out. But you Edomites, man, you can't escape this. It's being pushed, and people know on a worldwide basis now that you basically ain't shit. That you don't do anything to benefit the rest of the people. You do only things to benefit yourself. And you just a walking virus, man. And
not even to your own nation.
Yeah, and and they consume everything, even their own people, to the point. And you elitists are some sick individuals, man. How much you just don't even care about your own people. You ain't fit to rule, and you gonna get your ass busted for it, man. And the Lord's gonna destroy y'all for what you've done. There ain't no getting around that. Go ahead, brother. Read on, man.
In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou wast one of them.
So what do you do when you cast lots, man? Y'all didn't do that? Oh, one here, how many for this nigger? Oh, can we get like 5 shillings for this nigger? Oh, 10. Y'all did that shit. Y'all cast lots for our people, man, like it was a game. Like it was a joke. And you want us to forget that you did it, and we're not going to. We're not going to. And eventually the 2/3, they're not going to either. They're gonna remember that shit. That spirit's gonna get on them, and 2/3 gonna tear y'all asses up too. So where you gonna run? Good luck. Have a blast trying to make it. And they gonna go. The elitists gonna go into their bunkers and all that, and whatever.
But the elite gonna rip that door off. How gonna rip that door off?
The elite gonna get you, man.
Yeah.
The elite gonna get you. Most High willing, we get to be part of that.
Yeah. Elohim and them angels, man, they got GPS tracking on you, man.
Mm-hmm.
No matter where you go, where you
Yep.
going and clustering them rocks, we gonna find you, man.
For sure.
We gonna get you.
And that's not a joke, man. That's not a game.
And the chemtrail gets dropped up top.
Always. Yeah, keep reading down, brother. All right.
But thou shouldest not look on that day of thy brother, and neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, neither shouldest thou spoken proudly in the day of their distress.
So y'all hold on, let me read that again, man, just so I can make sure that I remember it.
But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day of that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction.
So they was hyped, man. They was hyped when they took Judah down, man. These Edomites was pumped, and they still pumped to this day, juiced that they took the great Israelites down, and that they turned these people against each other, man. It's a great accomplishment to them that they did this, that they scattered these people, that they called them by different names, that they don't know who they are. That's a great accomplishment to them. They're juice, man. They feel like they got the juice for real, and they about to learn a real harsh lesson, man. The Lord's not playing.
But who got the juice?
No, they sure don't. Go ahead, brother. Read on 13.
Thou shouldest not have entered in the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity.
So they took all the wealth, man. They did what they did, and then they took all the wealth. Yeah, don't let that happen. They're so proud.
In that Nissan.
Yeah, that Nissan, they don't get that shoved right up their ass. But yeah, man, they was, like I said, like we were saying, they was Jews running up in the temple, stealing all the gold, taking the wealth, taking the women, anything that was of wealth. They ran everybody's pocket. They ran our pockets most and foremost. They funded the slave trade with our own money.
They plundered our city. Yeah.
Right, man.
They still live off our money.
Still living off our money, man.
They plundered all of our wealth.
There you go.
and the gold in Jerusalem. Jerusalem was known to be one of the finest and greatest cities ever to be on this planet.
And I'm gonna bring this out real quick. This is Amos 9 and 8. I'm gonna read all the way down to 12 here. And behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. For lo, I will command, and I will shift the house of Israel among the nations, like corn is shifted in a seed. Yet shall not least the grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. In that day I will rise above the tabernacle. I will rise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruin, and I will build it up as the old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom, and all of the heathen, which are called by my name.
That's right.
That do with his. Now, what did that say, man? Pretty much. The Lord about to bust your ass, and we gonna possess Edom. Y'all straight going into hardcore slavery, tenfold, for what y'all did to the people of the Lord. And you don't have to accept it, because it's gonna happen to your ass.
It's law.
It's law. It was written, and the Lord don't play. And with that, man, that was really all we had, and we gonna wrap up on that, man.
All praises
All
to the
praises
Lord,
to
Yahweh.
Bashem,
Yahweh Shah.